Hi ladies and gentlemen, FIDE Master Ivan Gerasimov is in touch with you. You are on the YouTube channel chess4mind. We continue to create opening repertoire. Now we will analyze Caro-Kann defense with white pieces, so how to play against Caro-Kann. This opening was developed by two chess masters, Gerasimov Caro and Marcus Kann, in 1886. First moves are e4, c6, d4, d5. Black undermine our center. And if you are just starting your chess way, I recommend you to play exchange variation e5, cd5, because here we have understandable and reliable plan. The main idea is to limit white squared bishop, bishop d3, and now bishop f5 and bishop g4 are impossible moves. Black tried to develop their bishop on g4. We should play h3. For example, knight c6 and c3. This move is important too, because after knight f3 it will be knight b4, and they develop their bishop, and pieces are played well, active, and so on. By the way, a lot of players play knight f3 in this position, and after bishop g4, white squared bishop plays very well. So therefore we try to this main position in exchange variation, and there are a few lines, e6, e5 and g6. So let's start from e6. So we see that we coped our goal, and bishop on c8 is quite stupid now. We continue to develop our pieces, knight f3, castlings, rook e1. This line is, this vertical is open, and we try to locate our knight on e5, because we should pay attention to weak squares. For example, queen c7, queen e2, so we press on this square, and after rook e8, for example, we locate our knight on e5. Of course, after knight e5, d e5, we create fork. It's big advantage. After bishop e5, d e5, we have very strong pawn now in the center, and we have advantage of two bishops. They are striking on the king's side. It's very good for us. And after knight d7, I offer you to solve exercise. You can put a pause and think. Bishop h7 is perfect move. We sacrifice our bishop and create beautiful combination and attack. Queen h5, queen f7, and we capture a lot of pieces with check. Of course, we have big advantage. After bishop d7 in this position, for example, come move bishop d7, so black think that they develop their pieces, but of course our development is better, because we have more space, and we can play bishop g5, knight d2, knight f3. We should concentrate our pieces in the king's side and try to attack. So let's go back to the main position. Second line is e5. Black undermine our center immediately. We should taking, and here important idea, we should play knight f3, not bishop b5. This move is worse, because after bishop d7 black pieces are more active, and in this position we are not afraid to exchange our bishop on the knight, because in chess it's considering that bishops are a little bit better than knights. But here we will play against isolated pawn, and we try to develop our pieces quickly. Castlings, bishop e3, for example bishop e6, black develop their pieces too, knight d2. Please look that we control a lot of squares in the center, and pawn structure of black is worse, because they have isolated pawn. And we locate our bishop on d4, not knight d4. Bishop d4 is a little bit better here, because it's striking on two sides, and we open vertical. We have open vertical, rook e1, we create double rooks and press on the opponent's position. And let's go to the main position, third line, sorry, g6. So black tried to develop white squared bishop on f5. Okay, let's continue. Bishop f5, and in this position I offer you to play knight e5. What idea of this move? After bishop d3, knight d3. So in this position knight is better than on f3 because we control a lot of squares with our knight. And one of black's plan is to attack on the queen side, and our knight helps in this position because it controls important squares b4, c5, and so on. So we continue to develop our pieces. Rook e1, bishop f4, for example, knight d2, and we have strong squares in the center, c5, e5, and we have plan with attack on the king side, for example, queen f3, g4, h4, and so on. So we have perspective position here. And we can make a conclusion, dear friends. I tried to explain the main lines in the exchange variation of Caro-Kann defense. I offer you to play like this. I wish you a successful application, and thank you for your attention. Please support my channel, like and subscribe. Goodbye, see you.